2023 Chevrolet Camaro. First look and review. Welcome guys to our channel latest luxury cars. And in this video, we are going to give you guys a review about the 2023 Chevrolet Camaro. Here we go. The 2023 Chevrolet Camaro stays true to its heritage as a classic muscle vehicle, but it's loaded with contemporary amenities. The Camaro is a delight to drive at any speed because to its well-tuned chassis and superb lineup of powertrain options. The Camaro goes up against the Ford Mustang and the larger Dodge Challenger. Because of its similar dimensions, cost, and engine options, the Mustang is a more direct competition. The Challenger is larger, more spacious, and lacks a convertible option. Aside from some new color and wheel choices, Chevrolet made no substantial alterations to the Camaro for the 2023 model year. The Camaro nameplate's future is questionable, and it may not live to see 2024, because GM has been focusing on electrification. The gasoline-powered Camaro may be coming to an end. Today's muscle vehicle is more than simply a scowling countenance and a roaring V8 exhaust tone. The Camaro's finest party trick used to be keeping the steering wheel straight. But new chassis technology has transformed Chevy's sole four-seater sports coupe into an entertaining dance partner. The Camaro, which is available as a hard-shell coupe or soft-top convertible, has a lot of personality. Power is divided into three categories, beginning with a 275 HP turbocharged inline four, progressing to a 335 HP V6, and culminating with a 455 HP V8 from the C7 Corvette. The current 6th generation Camaro is getting on in years, having outlasted the Cadillac ATS chassis on which it is built by at least 5 years, while its oldest rival, the Ford Mustang, enters a new generation completely redesigned for 2023. The Camaro remains essentially unchanged, though we are not complaining, while its fate isn't set in stone. We have faith that 2023 will not be the Camaro's last year, even as other muscle cars like the Dodge Challenger and Charger go out of production after that year. Change is the only constant in the universe, and the future of automotive is a prime illustration of this. Gas-guzzling sports vehicles are set to become obsolete as we move toward an apparent all-electric future. The Dodge Challenger is already in its last year as an internal combustion muscle vehicle, and the Chevrolet Camaro seems certain to follow suit in 2024. The Ford Mustang, on the other hand, will go through a considerable makeover and restyling in 2024. The Camaro receives relatively modest upgrades for 2023, largely restricted to color, wheels, and a few cosmetic improvements. One of the most appealing aspects of the Chevrolet Camaro is its driving experience. The Camaro has a fantastic chassis that is neither too large nor too little, and it is nimble enough to appreciate on a racetrack or a twisting canyon road. The Camaro is quite light on its feet when compared to the Mustang and the considerably heavier Challenger. The Camaro's driving characteristics vary greatly depending on how you customize it. The standard turbocharged inline-4 engine finds a wonderful blend of excitement and economy while maintaining a low curb weight. A V6 engine is available as a happy medium between the Turbo 4 and 8-cylinder choices, engine transmission, and performance. The standard 275 HP 4-cylinder engine isn't slow. We tried a manual variant, which was surprisingly speedy. However, its inconsistent throttle response is ugly. Unsporting noises restricted to the budget option. Buyers the 335 HP V6, on the other hand, significantly transforms the car's personality. The ferocious 6 has its own particular soundtrack. The Camaro LT1 and SS are powered by Chevy's legendary small-block V8, which produces 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. The optional dual-mode exhaust, which explodes with a piercing bark at startup and thundering noises during wide-open throttle blasts, enhances its remarkable low-end torque, linear power delivery, and chest-compressing acceleration. Its sturdy construction ensures accurate handling and a premium feel. Its well-balanced ride is firm enough to be nimble on winding roads while being compliant on rough terrain. when combined with the 1LE system. The coupes transcend their class, contending with far more expensive sporting gear with prettier labels. The 1LE models are stiff on the track yet easygoing on the road. Their power steering systems are electrically assisted and have reasonable efforts and very accurate reactions. The hot Chevy completes the performance trifecta with outstanding brakes. The brake pedal gives a continuous progressive and comforting reaction. Brembo brakes are more powerful and track-ready on the 1LE variants. The 2023 Camaro is rated at up to 22 mpg in the city and 30 mpg on the highway with a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and an 8-speed automated transmission. The V6 and V8 engines are less thrifty, with the 6 achieving 18 mpg city and 29 highway and the 8 achieving 16 mpg city and 26 highways. Nonetheless, the latter engines performed admirably on our 75 mph interstate fuel economy route, which was part of our exhaustive testing. We tested each of the Camaro's 3 possible engines with the manual transmission, and they all returned 1 mpg, plus or minus, of the official highway figures, in any form. The Camaro is rather quick. The standard 2.0-liter Turbo 4 produces 275 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, resulting in a 0 to 60 mph pace of 5.4 seconds and excellent acceleration. There are 2 transmission options, a 6-speed manual and an optional 8-speed automatic. However, if you want powerful exhaust notes, you will need to stretch your wallet. Camaro mid-tier versions feature a 335, a 3.6-liter V6 engine with a throaty tone and 284 pound-feet of torque. These vehicles had a 5.0-second sprint to 60 mph with the manual or an optional 10-speed automatic transmission. The most desirable Camaros, of course, have one of the 2 V8 engines. The LT1 and SS variants have a 6.2-liter V8 engine with 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque with a 0 to 60 mph time of 4.0 seconds. That engine is supercharged in ZL1 versions for 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, as well as the telltale audible pleasures of boost. It can reach 60 mph in 3.5 seconds and complete a quarter-mile run in 11.4 seconds. Interior and exterior features. The inside of the Camaro is an upgrade over the previous generation, with nicer materials and a more contemporary appearance. Its comfy front seats and simple layout are strong assets, but its tortuously tiny back seat and poor sight limit its utility as a people carrier. A handy optional head-up display is not available in the Dodge Challenger or Ford Mustang. The Camaro may also be outfitted with customized ambient inside lighting, which adds a stylish look. The Chevy outperforms its competitors on the track and in terms of enjoyment to drive, but its back seat is practically worthless for adults. The Camaro is also lacking in cargo room and internal storage. When compared to its competitors, it held the least number of carry-on bags and has a ridiculously small trunk opening. Every Camaro comes standard with a user-friendly touchscreen that supports Chevrolet's Infotainment 3 software, while the bigger 8.0-inch touchscreen covers the area better. The plastic bezel looks cheap and has an uncomfortable downward tilt. Otherwise, its combination of controls and well-organized menus is commendable. Everything is standard with Chevy's setup: straightforward controls, appealing menus, rapid feedback, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto that can be accessed without inserting a smartphone into a USB connection. The Chevy Camaro has a fantastic driver's seat, which is the only place in the car worth sitting in. The front passenger does not have the same power adjustments as the driver, and the low seating position provides limited outward view. Furthermore, the back row is scarcely functional for more than a package shelf, and adults should avoid sitting there, and the trunk is very small. The front seats can be modified to heated and cooled Recaro sport buckets, but taller drivers should be advised that at least 2 TCC test drivers were unable to sit properly in the Camaro while wearing racing helmets. Camaro coupe versions have 9.3 cubic feet of trunk room, but convertible variants lose 2 cubic feet due to the power folding top. The trunk is difficult to reach in both situations due to a high liftover paired with a narrow entrance. The Camaro does well in crash tests, but its lack of automated emergency braking and limited rear visibility cost it points. On the TCC scale, it is a 4. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration provides the Camaro Coupe a 5-star overall rating, while the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety awards the 2022 model good crash test scores, with the exception of an acceptable score in roof strength. Thank you all for watching this video till the. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, Latest Luxury Cars, and stay tuned for more.